Hello YouTube, it is Nicolas speaking. Welcome to my channel. Let's continue with elements in Elementor Free Page Builder. In previous video, you already saw how to use intersection, how to use heading, how to use text here, and how to use buttons. Now I'm going to show you the rest of basic elements, but before that, let's go and change some global settings in Elementor. Okay. First, let's click here on these three lines here and click on site settings. Okay, and here you have many options. For example, you can change the global colors, just like here. For example, let's set this color to be a red one. This is our primary color. Let's update it. Then go outside. And for example, let's set that I want to change the color for this text. Go to this pen here and edit text editor. Click on style, choose the text color. And in text color, actually, click here on this custom icon and choose your primary color. Okay. Let's go on site settings again. Besides primary, you can change the other global colors and you can add your own. Okay. Beneath is global fonts and you can change the primary, secondary fonts for text and so on. If you click on this pen, you can choose the fonts from Google Fonts library. And also here is the settings for fonts, for example, size, weight, transform, and so on. You already saw that. Okay. Beneath is theme style, and here you can change typography for your body, for headings, for links, for headings from H1 to H6. For all of these, you can change the color and typography. Also, you can use the global fonts and the global colors. Okay, then here you have the settings for buttons, for form fields. Here you can change the site identity, the background, you can change the layout. Also, you can set the breakpoints. For mobile, default is 768 pixels, and for tablet is 1025. Okay, I don't want to spend too much time on this part. Take your time and explore all of these. It is best practice if you want to learn how to use Elementor. Okay, now let's back to Elementor basic elements, and I will show you what you can do with images. I already had one image in previous video. In this inner section, above it is the heading, and here you already saw how to change the text color, typography, and so on. Click on this pen, hover over your image actually, and click on this pen. First, you can change the image. You can remove it, just like here. You can add another one. When you adding images, please fill up those fields, alt text and title. It is very important for search engine optimization for your website. Okay. Beneath is image size. You can choose which size fits you best. You can change the alignment. Also, you can change the alignment for tablet and mobile. You can add the caption. For every image, you can set the caption here. Caption actually. Okay. And also you can add the link. You can attach the media file or custom URL. Next window is style, and here you can change the width, max width, height. For example, you can change the opacity and settings for hover, and you can add the hover animation. For example, let's add the push. See, this is animation on hover. Beneath is border radius, and border radius in pixels, the size of border radius, and this is the border type. Also, you can add the box shadow. Okay, and last field is advanced, and this is pretty much the same settings just like in headings and other elements. Margin, padding, Z index, IDs, classes, you can target those too with your custom CSS. Before that, you must install a child theme. If you don't know how to do that, I will put the link and I will show you. Also, I have few tutorials on my channel. Also use the Elementor page builder. With that, I build different sections for websites. I will put some links into description. If you have time, check it out. The other settings is motion effects, background. You can change the background for this picture, border, positioning, responsive, and so on. These two, attributes and custom CSS, you can use it only in Pro version and you need to buy it. Remember, now we are working on Elementor Page Builder free. Probably soon I will make some tutorials in Elementor Pro. Okay, now again, let's go to Elements and let's see the settings for text editor. Here on content, you can add the media, you can change your style and see the default text, HTML part actually, and you can see by visual. This is default WordPress editor. Here you can add the drop cap, you can change the columns here and also column gaps in desktop, tablet, and mobile. Also, you already know that. Take your time and explore all of these settings. This is the best way if you want to learn and remember how to use the Elementor. Next tab is Style. This is the alignment for this device and tablet and mobile. Text color, typography, see? And Advanced tab, it is pretty much the same, just like others. Now let's see the settings for button. Here you have the types of button, for example, info, success, warning. Usually I use default. Here you can change the text. You see, you can set the link and change opening new window. When I click, the new window pop up. You can add no follow. You can add the custom attributes. Here you can change the alignment. You can change the size. Also, you can add the icon. Here is the Font Awesome library. For example, let's add create card, for example. You can set the position before or after, spacing between icon and text. And also you can add the button ID and later you can target with custom CSS. Okay. If you want to learn how to add two buttons side by side, let me show you in a minute. But before that, let's see the styles for this button. Here you can change the typography, you can set the text shadow, text color, background, the border type, box shadow, padding, and also you can set the hover state. For example, you can change the color and so on. Okay, Advanced tab, it is pretty much the same. Now let's add in this right column, let's add one inner section. Let's add the first button and let's add the second one. For the first, let's add the alignment right. And here you have the two buttons side by side. I also have tutorial how to add those buttons in one column. Actually, one row without two, in one row, one column. In that tutorial, I show you how you can use the HTML and CSS, and you don't need to add the inner section. And actually, you are avoiding too much HTML code in your page. With those buttons, I want to wrap up this tutorial. In next one, I will show you how you can use other basic elements just like video, divider, spacer, Google Maps, and icons. Again, thank you for watching me. If you want to support my work, please subscribe to this channel. I will publish this video in the first day of New Year. So, Happy New Year and see you in next video. Bye bye.